As I started studying it, quite quickly I became obsessed by this piece. In fact, I guess I'm always obsessed by music which I work on, because all of it happens to be amazing masterpieces. But in this case, there was something else that was a little bit different, I would say. Seemingly, it is quite simple. Beautiful melodies, lots of energy, lots of beauty, lots of lyricism. And under the surface is a world of extraordinary ways of telling a story. Then inevitably came the question that I realized, and I had to answer for myself, why is it that this piece of music, which is in a way could be maybe defined as the Czech national hymn, why is it that it touches me so deeply in a very personal way? And that's the question that came later on, and it was disturbing to me that I couldn't answer it immediately. Even though I'm not born in this country, yet I can absolutely relate to the aspiration of Czech people to find the harmony in their existence on this planet, not to be dominated. And so anytime in history that we look at, we will always find an example. In that sense, My Vlast of Smetana came long after that dream was born, and remains a dream ever since, and probably always will. And so this is why, in a certain way, I would say that I identify with it very personally. It is absolutely the greatest challenge of interpreters. What does it have to do with is the body language of music. We have body language as humans, and music consists of phrases. Each phrase will say something. How you will say it will be different. The body language is different. The human nature is not. Human nature is the same. But the way in which it is expressed will vary from place to place, and it's absolutely understandable why Czech conductors working on My Vlast with foreign orchestras will have to find a way to convey the body language of this music. How you say something, how do you phrase something. It does not mean that others cannot express it credibly. And there are examples, magnificent examples, when they can, when they have. But this is what I call the greatest challenge of interpretation: how to make it sound native when you aren't. There are no highlights for me, because if I would agree with an idea of highlights, it means that the rest is lowlights, and there are no lights in My Vlast. You cannot simply take one part, because it is so connected to what happens before, and it also determines what will happen after. And so when the first moment it begins for me, it is a journey that will take me, well, in reality not 80 or 81 or 82 minutes. It will take me a lifetime to live during that period of time. And so none of it can be isolated or separated. So there are no lowlights, only highlights.